All right, today we're going to put on our detective hats and get under the hood. But we're not just talking about engines and grease here. We're diving into the surprisingly complex world of automotive electrical repair, a field that's way more about solving mysteries than just turning a wrench. You know the feeling, right? You're just driving along and then, bing, that little warning light comes on. What does it even mean? Is it a big deal? Is it nothing? That light isn't just a light. It's really the first clue in a brand new case. And that's exactly what we're digging into. It means there's a mystery that needs solving, and the modern technician, they're the detective on the case. They're not just a mechanic anymore. They're an electrical investigator, following clues to figure out what's really going on inside your car. So where does any good detective start? With the basics, right? You've got to know the rules of the world you're investigating. For a technician, that means mastering the laws of electricity. It's kind of like their own version of a detective's handbook. Okay, first things first, the power itself. So you've probably heard of AC, alternating current. That's what's coming out of the outlets in your house, constantly changing direction. But in a car, it's a whole different ballgame. We're dealing with DC, direct current. It just flows in one single direction, straight from the battery. Just knowing that is step one to understanding literally any circuit in a vehicle. Then there's this thing called Ohm's law. And look, it's not just some boring formula from a physics textbook. Think of it as the fundamental grammar of electricity. It tells the technician how voltage, current, and resistance are all supposed to play together in a healthy circuit. If you don't understand that grammar, you've got no chance of reading the story the circuit is trying to tell you. Right. So if Ohm's law is the grammar, what's next? Well, a wiring diagram is your map. I mean, you wouldn't just wander into a massive city trying to find one specific street without a map, would you? Same thing here. There's no way a technician can find one tiny fault in a mess of hundreds of wires without this guide. And reading that map, wow, it's basically like learning a whole new language. Technicians have to know all the standard symbols, they have to know what all the different wire colors mean, and they have to be able to trace the path electricity takes through these crazy complex systems. All of that just to plan out their investigation. Okay, but hold on. Before any detective steps foot on a crime scene, what do? They secure it. And in the world of electrical work, this is even more important. Safety isn't just a box to check. It is the absolute foundation for everything that comes next. And the dangers here, they can be really sneaky. We're not just talking about getting a big shock. A simple wedding ring or a bracelet can accidentally bridge a connection and cause what's called an arc flash. We're talking serious burns. Heck, even using the wrong piece of test equipment can completely fry a car's computer. You have to think about every single hazard before you even think about running a test. And this really drives the point home. Even low-voltage automotive circuits carry enough current to cause burns and fires if mishandled. You know, a lot of people think, oh, it's just 12 volts, what's the big deal? But it's the high current in a car's system that can get you. It can cause nasty burns or even start a fire if you don't respect it. That's why safety is always, always job number one. All right, so the theory's down, the scene is safe, now the real hunt begins. This is where the technician really puts on that detective hat and starts using a logical process to track down the root of the problem. And listen, this is not just random guesswork. It's a very systematic hunt. It always starts with a simple visual inspection. You know, are there any obvious clues, like a chewed wire? Then it's back to the map, the wiring diagram, to plan the next move. Only then do they pick the right tools and tests to start gathering evidence, narrowing it down, and zeroing in until that fault has nowhere left to hide. So what are they looking for? Well, here are the usual suspects. Think of it as the electrical fault most wanted list. You've got your open circuits. That's just a broken path. Then there are short circuits, where electricity takes a detour it's not supposed to. Or you might have something more subtle, like high resistance, from a little bit of corrosion in a connector. Each of these criminals requires a totally different approach to catch it. But, finding the culprit, that's really only half the battle. You still have to close the case, and that means a professional repair, not just a quick fix, but something that makes that circuit 100% reliable for the rest of the car's life. And doing that takes real skill, real craftsmanship. We're not talking about just twisting a couple wires together and wrapping them in electrical tape. No way. We're talking about precise, durable techniques. Things like properly crimping terminals, soldering wires, and using heat shrink to insulate it perfectly. Every single repair has to meet the exact specs from the manufacturer to get that circuit back to pristine condition. And this quote just says it all. A poorly crimped terminal can cause an intermittent fault that is harder to diagnose than the original problem. Think about that. A sloppy repair can actually create a new problem, one that's even more of a nightmare to find than the first one was. It just shows you the quality of the repair is every bit as critical as the diagnosis. It has to be done right, period. So, what's the big takeaway here? It's this. From understanding the theory behind Ohm's law all the way to executing a perfect repair, modern electrical work is not guesswork. It's a science. It's a discipline that demands knowledge, a systematic approach, and just absolute precision. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. The next time you see one of those little warning lights pop up on your dashboard, maybe you won't just see a problem. Maybe you'll see a puzzle, a little mystery, just waiting for a skilled detective to come along and solve it.